Hello everyone, welcome to the School of Motivation and thank you for tuning in today. We're here to discuss an important topic that touches us all at some point. Tough times. Life isn't always a bed of roses, and it's during those thorny periods that we truly discover our strength. Today we're delving into 10 motivational lessons that can guide you through these challenging periods and help you emerge stronger and more successful. Think about Thomas Edison, the man who gave us light. He failed 1,000 times before finally inventing the electric bulb. If he had let adversity defeat him, we'd still be in the dark. So it's clear that tough times can act as a catalyst, propelling us to new heights of success. We're not just surviving these periods, we're thriving, learning and growing. So buckle up and let's uncover these powerful lessons together. Our first lesson is this: tough times never last, but tough people do. This is a lesson that Thomas Edison, the famous inventor, knew all too well. Edison, as some of you may know, made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. When a reporter asked him, "How did it feel to fail 1,000 times?" Edison replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." His story is a powerful reminder that perseverance is key to overcoming adversity. Moving on to our second lesson, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. Let's consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before she became a best-selling author, Rowling was a single mother living on welfare. She received numerous rejections from publishers for her first book, but she didn't let that stop her. Instead, she used these failures as stepping stones on her path to success. Today, she's one of the most successful authors in the world, proving that failure is indeed part of success. Our third lesson is that the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. This lesson is epitomized by the life of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln faced numerous setbacks on his journey to the presidency, including losing 8 elections. But despite these failures, Lincoln never gave up. He kept rising, kept pushing, and eventually he achieved his goal. His story reminds us that it's not about never falling, but about rising each time we do. In conclusion, our first 3 lessons highlight the importance of resilience, perseverance, and the ability to use failure as a stepping stone to success. They remind us that tough times never last, but tough people do. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Moving on to our fourth lesson, always remember that in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Consider the case of Steve Jobs. He was fired from Apple, the company he co-founded. One might think that this was the end of the road for him, but it was far from it. Instead, he took this as an opportunity to start a new venture. He founded Pixar, a company that has revolutionized the world of animation. Later on, he returned to Apple, leading it to become one of the most successful companies in the world. His story is a testament to the idea that within each setback, there's a silver lining, a chance to grow and reinvent ourselves. Our fifth lesson is about resilience. Life is full of ups and downs. There will be times when things do not go as planned, but it is in these moments that we must showcase our resilience. Take the story of J.K. Rowling, for instance. She was rejected by 12 publishers before her Harry Potter manuscript was accepted. If she had given up after the first, second, or even the 11th rejection, the world would never have known the magic of Hogwarts. Her unwavering resilience is a powerful reminder that success often comes to those who refuse to give up, no matter how tough the situation may seem. The sixth lesson is about the power of perspective. Each challenge we face is like a mountain. It can seem insurmountable from one angle, but if we shift our perspective, we can often find a path through. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. He famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective turned each failure into a step towards success, a lesson learned. This optimistic outlook can transform our approach to adversity, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Just like a diamond, pressure can create something beautiful. It's through the trials and tribulations we face that we're shaped into stronger, wiser, and more resilient individuals. So in the face of adversity, remember these lessons and let them guide you toward your own success story. On to our seventh lesson, remember that when you replace "why is this happening to me" with "what is this teaching me?" everything shifts. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling. After facing numerous rejections and battling personal adversities, she penned one of the most successful book series in history. Her journey is a testament to the power of resilience and the lessons that come from hardship. Moving on to lesson 8. Failure is not the end. It's just the beginning of your comeback. Take, for instance, Thomas Edison. His relentless pursuit to invent the light bulb, despite 1,000 failed attempts, redefined our world. He didn't see those failed attempts as setbacks, but as steps towards his ultimate success. Lesson 9 is all about perspective. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain. When the famous artist Vincent van Gogh was grappling with mental illness, he didn't stop creating. Instead, he used his pain as a catalyst to produce some of the world's most revered art. Lastly, lesson 10. True strength is keeping everything together when everyone expects you to fall apart. Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 long years in prison, emerged not with bitterness but with a vision of peace and reconciliation. His strength and grace under pressure transformed a nation. So, it's not about the situation, but how you react to it. And there we have it, 10 powerful lessons to remember when times get tough, from embracing the struggle to maintaining a positive outlook. Each of these tenets serves as a beacon of hope when navigating life's stormy seas. Keep them close, let them guide you through your darkest hours. Remember, it's not about avoiding the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. Do you agree with these lessons, or perhaps you have some of your own to share? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational videos.